it's Claire at Redemption Farms. Today I am going to show you how to roast your own coffee beans. We buy coffee beans, green coffee beans. These are Columbian coffee beans. We get them by the 50 pounds. I just store them in buckets. I'm going to try to show you. I have a Blackstone flat top grill. You need it clean and very dry to start, and all you do is dump your beans on the grill, all of them, and you stir. I have a spatula. You just need to continue. I have it on like a low heat right now. And then you just continue to stir them, and I don't know if I can show you better, like if you can see that, do that, and just continue to stir them. You just want low to medium heat, not high, because then you'll burn your coffee beans. But basically you just this is usually my time to listen to a good podcast, or to, actually a lot of times, like, I make phone calls while I'm doing this, because, you know, I have one hand empty, and you just continue to turn them. You do not want to do this on the inside. You want to do it outside. If you do it on the inside, it definitely is gonna stink up your house, because they give out a smoke excuse me, they give out a smoke that is so stinky. This does not smell like coffee at all. Like, it does not smell like coffee until you probably about 12 hours at least after you roasted them. Then they start smelling like coffee. And so we just continue turning it, and definitely, like I said, don't try it in your house. I think my sister-in-law has in her house, smelled for days. But you just move it around. You continue. I'll keep the camera down here so you can see it. Just continue to rotate them. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to do it, and you have very fresh coffee. So everybody, you know, like, let's talk about coffee for a minute. So everybody says, you know, coffee's healthy, coffee's healthy. Well, it is healthy. However, it loses a lot of its nutrients after 7 days. And so, if you have your own grill and you buy green coffee beans, then you will have fresh coffee. However, getting other, and the green coffee beans, you can store these for years. These don't taste old. This doesn't get, like, these store very well. However, once it's roasted, that's where, you know, you start tasting. But it is so simple. And I know my sister-in-law Miriam has also done flavors, and I think she just, like, after she's done roasting them, she just sprays the flavor over them. And I know they've done like lots of different kinds. My husband is a black coffee drinker, so I have never messed with any flavors. I have only done black coffee. So the lighter your roast is, the higher the caffeine count. The darker your roast is, the stronger your coffee is. However, your caffeine, the darker the roast, the caffeine isn't as bad. Like, it's not, you don't have as strong caffeine. So if you want to roast for enema coffees, then you do it like the first, like, you start hearing them, like, they have a coating, the beans have a coating on them, and you'll start hearing them popping, like it's like a snap, crackle, pop. You start hearing that, and then you know that Like that has reached, that's how I do it for like just if I do coffee for enemas. But, and then for a darker roast, like how my husband wants it, I wait till it's pretty dark. But I get all my coffee beans from Happy Mug. I'll leave that link in the comments. And it is just, yes, that's basically it. When I only have a roaster here. I think they just shut off their grill and they leave it set out. However, at home, I have like this big tray that I put them off, and like it's really important to cool them off really fast. It's something to do with the gases that they give off that you want to. And also, I have told Jason that I would love to get a a little fan. And because pretty soon, like the shells, like the coating starts coming off, and it's like the chaffing, like stuff is all over. And I would love to have a fan to blow that out, so that's not in our coffee at all. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I will show you what it looks like when it's done, and yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is what it looks like, and you hear that? This is what it looks like when I stop for enema coffee. That's what it looks like. And you can hear it, it's like it's starting to pop. So that's what it looks like for that. And now you can see how dark they look. And these are almost done. I don't know if you can hear that. There is smoke blowing all over, and it is popping and crackling. And this is what the finished product looks like. Right there. So anyway, this is how I roast my coffee beans. This is what it looks like. And just so, like a forewarning, if you do this and you're like, oh yes, I can't wait to smell the coffee. Well, you can smell the coffee, but it does not smell anything like coffee right now. Got to wait a couple hours. So this is what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video. And this is an even darker roast. I don't know if you can see that with all the smoke, but this is an even darker roast. So if you want to try it to that dark, and you can go even darker. This is like a medium dark. The first one I showed was like a medium, and this is a medium dark. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell, and find me on Facebook on Redemption Farm.